Hello everyone. Today we are pleased to invite the staff of Island Shangri-La Hong Kong, Mr. Calvin Choi, to be here and having an interview with us to talk about the water conservation practice in Island Shangri-La Hong Kong. Well, Calvin, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yep. The first question I would like to know, what are the water conservation practice had conducted in Island Shangri-La Hong Kong?
In Island Shangri-La Hong Kong, the guest room, and we have we do some water first, the tour, and also we have some water scanner for maybe to reduce we reduce more water using in some outlets, some restaurants, something. But it's not too much. Yeah, it's not too much. Our policy, our operations, something like that. So yeah. So
you mentioned about it. You have not much water conservation practice in hotels.
Yes.
And is this about the main directions for the hotel, or something other reasons that leads to less lack of the water conservation practice?
Oh, that's a good question. Because right now Island Shangri-La Hotel, we more focus about some reduce maybe some wasting policy or some recycling policy. For example, the plastic recycling, paper recycling, maybe some other glass recycling, or some to maybe the waste, reduce more waste policy, something like that, rather than some water. So we use the water for or something like that, the policy. So we mainly focus about recycling, and also we cooperate maybe many of some environmental production, some company, some other like Eco Park, or some other company like that. So we just more focus about that because the cost, because the money. Yeah, for example, you need to more some tour, or I can say maybe something to reduce the water, or we use the water. It use many money. So our hotel is about 28 years ago, 28 years. So the long history. So we are old hotel. We are not the new hotel. So we mainly focus about how to last the operation, or last the money, last the cost to do the environmental protection, the policy, or some environmental protection, some action like that.
Well, I see your point. You mentioned that the major cause of lack of water conservation practice in Island Shang is because of the cost problem. Is because your hotel is an old hotel, has long history. So if you exchange or the entire facility in order to save the water, it costs a very large portion of money.
Yes, of course.
So and the last question I would like to know, have you ever received any impressions or campaigns from the guests that's related to your environmental practice?
I think not too much, because for example the water reuse policy or some facility is not too much, but we have it, but not too much, and the guests recognize that, and mostly they just recognize maybe some recycling policy, or we are not limit, or we are not to let the guests must be do that. We are just require the guests to maybe do the recycling, do some maybe how to reduce. We have some guide, or we have some paper to tell them why we do that, why we do the recycling, why we do everything. But we hope to be the best or the top the environmental production hotel. But actually right now we are not, but actually we want to do more, but it's need many cost, many money. And I think the guests not recognize the problem, this problem, and I don't think they will complain, and not too much right now. And maybe they just complain, maybe for example, we have the filter water. They maybe sometimes they will complain that why this filter water, why don't use Baudouin, Evian, some big famous brand the water, and they need to pay also. And maybe they will complain other some why don't we use why we use more the facility in the hotel guest room, maybe some for example the tower, the polo, something like that. But we will explain to guests, but they are not to complain about water facility or something.
Yeah, I know. I like to know which you and your colleagues, the staff of the Alanshang, will actively educate the guests, or you may tell the guests that encourage them to do some conservation practice, or you will not actively to tell them.
We will actively to tell them. We have the procedure to tell the guests. If in case the guests have any problem or any complaint, we will tell them the reason and why we do that. And also we have the paper or something, some document to tell them we're doing the recycling, we're doing the reducing policy, we're doing everything. So we will tell them the reason and why we do that, and I hope the guests will understanding, and so we will actively to do that, and it's not passive.
Okay. So you mean that you will actively to tell the guests, but the reasons of why the guests lacking of those perception is maybe just indirectly tell them instead of as a necessary process to force them to do the.
Just tell them about this policy.
Okay.
But we don't want to disturb the guests.
Okay.
We don't want to disturb the guests.
Okay, just the focus point will be don't disturb the guests at the first point. And then to do the conservation practice.
Yes.
Okay. This is the end of the interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.